Here we have a pre-owned 2018 Buick Enclave. Now this Enclave comes in the premium trim level, Summit white paint, and then we have the dark galvanized leather interior. The powertrain consists of a 3.6-liter naturally aspirated V6 engine that's made it to a 9-speed automatic transmission. This vehicle in particular has almost 75,000 miles on it. As we come around to the front end, we do get our LED headlamps along with the LED signature lights. But I love the front fascias here. It's a very subtle, almost majestic look here. Really like this body style Enclave. Down here, these are going to be 18-inch aluminum wheels. We get passive keyless entry on all 4 doors. Door panel here, we have our power door lock controls, memory seat functions. We have a one-touch up and down driver's side window, then express down on the other 3 doors. Rear window lock out there, power mirror controls, the power fold, and then we have our memory seat functions. Blind spot monitors, power lift gate, Bose sound system, electronic parking brake, headlamp controls, hood release, power tilt telescoping steering wheel. And then here's our power driver's seat with 2-way power lumbar support. But I want to give a huge thanks to Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee for allowing me to review this Enclave today. I'll leave a link below in the description. But if you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that 3rd link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever pre-owned vehicle you might be interested in. Now I have the seat in front of me adjusted for someone of my size, being 6'3" with longer legs. So with the seat all the way back here, pretty good space. Seat back pockets are on both sides. We have our rear AC controls here, 3-stage heated outboard seats. We can change fan direction, turn the auto mode on, adjust temperature. And then we do have a 3-prong household plug-in, 2 USB-A charge ports there. There's a look at the front from back here. And then we have the sunshades for the 2 roofs, so you can have this one open, that one closed, vice versa. LED reading lights throughout. There's a look at the 3rd row with it down compared to with it up. And then you do have a USB-A port for charging and a bottle holder on either side. Your child locks are on the outer doors, so lock, unlock there. Fuel filler here, that'll take regular just fine. And there's a look at the tail lamps. But top tethers are integrated on the back of the seats themselves. And you can power fold them up or down. And then you do have a 12-volt here. And then to the rear passenger side, your lower anchors for the car seats are right here. You hit this, you'll fold the seats flat. And you can hit this switch here actually, and that'll tumble the seats forward. Just by pulling on that either side. Front passenger seat here is power with 2-way power lumbar support. You have a glove compartment there. Owner's manuals are still in this one. And they have a little storage area there with a 12-volt under that cover. Now underneath the hood, 3.6-liter naturally aspirated V6. Before we hop in, we're just gonna show off the blinkers. So nice leather wrap steering wheel. There's the horn. Now to the screen, you're gonna see your traction control. You can toggle that here, your lane departure, your parking sensors, and your hazards. And then this is a touch screen, but we have home buttons and then, well, a home button that we can seek, use the volume, click there to mute there. There's a back button here. So I like being able to do that. For audio, we get AM, FM, XM radio. You can go through the bands there. For media, we do get Bluetooth and then wired CarPlay, Android Auto compatibility through this projection app here. Now back to the navigation system, you can type in a destination pretty easily or use voice recognition, which is always nice. And then when you have your XM hooked up, you can use the weather or the traffic there. Rear climate controls. And then you also have the front climate controls there. You have buttons and knobs, but you can use the screen here for most of what you'll need. Settings here, you can change your language there. And then you have your teen driver. Backup cameras here. Guidelines follow you as you turn the steering wheel. And then down here where the climate controls are has buttons and knobs. So you can adjust temperature for either side. 3-stage heated cooled seats, you can just press the buttons for that. Fan speed can be increased there. And if you hit this climate button, that'll pull up that menu right there. And then you can just hit the rear right there as well. And then you can cut the whole system on or off with the touch of a button too. 2 USB-A ports and an aux input. Bottle holders. You can stow those, and then for the shifter, just press the button, drive, tap for the low mode, pull up for neutral, and then press the button again, up and to the left for reverse, press P for park. Center console cubby space is there, removable tray. And then up here, OnStar, those are your lights. You can tilt or slide the sunroof, and then you have a garage door transmitter here, sunglasses holder there. One touch slide here. So that's how far back that goes. You can close it back one touch as well. There's a look at the back seat. And then your vanity mirrors here. Now back up front, left side stalk blinkers, high beams, auto high beams, you can toggle those there. And then you have your intermittent wipers on this side. One time off, intermittent low high. You can adjust that intermittent frequency there, and your rear wiper intermittent on there. Push back for the rear fluid, pull up for the front. And then to the steering wheel itself, you have paddle shifters behind it if you want to use that. And then you have your cruise control right here. Turn that on or off, cancel, heated steering wheel toggles there. And then you have your forward collision alert gap adjust there. Set your speed while using the cruise here, mute button, and then voice recognition's here. On this side, you can go through your track list, radio station presets, and then your volume right there. These 4 arrows in the middle check go through the middle part of the gauge cluster. You can go into your options, change your units from US to metric if you want to do that. Also, it's shown on the info pages. And then as you see, when I go back to the info page, I can see all of that there. Push button start. Finally, here's the key fob with remote start. But next, let's go ahead and take this 2018 Buick Enclave Premium out on the road for a test drive. So starting the test drive in this Enclave here, I really like how these drive. I've always liked them since they came out. I should say this body style in terms of just having the 9-speed with the V6 is a very smooth, comfortable ride, relatively quiet under throttle, but has some get up and go to it. But a very easy to drive vehicle for it to be a 3-row SUV. It doesn't feel like it's overly large. It's just a solid vehicle if you need something with more space, but you know, you're used to driving your Buick LaCrosse or something like that. Now I'm gonna give it a little throttle getting on the interstate here. Here we go. So got up to speed pretty nicely, excuse me. Very impressed by that. Now I want to give one more huge thanks to Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this vehicle today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that third link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever pre-owned vehicle you might be interested in. But you have standard cruise control here. I love having the lane departure because it does kind of ping you in if you start to get out of the lines, which is nice. Not overly intrusive, but you can just feel it slightly guide you back in. It's not aggressive where it just kind of like almost drives you into another lane because it hits so hard. But ride quality is still fantastic here. Sound acoustics in here are really good. This dump truck next to me is so loud. Now, in terms of what you get for the money here, this is only $21,000. It has 75,000 miles on it, but this includes a lifetime powertrain warranty from Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro. So this vehicle in particular will come with that warranty, and as long as you keep up with the maintenance, engine, transmission, transaxles, any issues with those will be covered by the warranty, which is always nice to have on something like this. Specifically, if you're worried about issues that may come down the road that these are notorious for. But like with most vehicles, I feel like so many giant issues come to vehicles because they're not maintained properly. And then people want to say the transmissions are this, blah, blah, blah. I mean, everything's not built like a Toyota where you can just neglect it and it'll just keep going. But I think for the money here, I mean, you get something, again, that has a lifetime powertrain warranty on this one in particular. You get heated, cooled seats, navigation, backup camera, dual pane sunroof, heated steering wheel, and then even having the blind spot monitors and the Bose sound system. It's very nicely spec'd out here. And I also prefer this dark galvanized leather over the just a straight black. Now with the cooled seats, that's not going to be as big of an issue with a black interior, but you know, in the summers, especially if you leave the sunshade up, it's going to get hot. But it's a nice clean look. But I like the dark galvanized because it's kind of a two-tone look. So you have the black dash there, and then you have the gray right in front of you, and you know, the accents complement each other. But I haven't had any issues out of this one for the mileage, which is good. Everything seems to be in good working shape. The seats have held up pretty nicely. Specifically the leather, the cracking is minimal for this to be an almost 10-year-old vehicle. And I just think it has a lot of life left in it. And they're just nice vehicles overall. They're subtle, but very luxurious. And that's one of the reasons that they've done so well for Buick over the past decade or so. But all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2018 Buick Enclave in the premium trim level.